the next step is needing to be taken, and we're afraid of that, down we go. Right? Fear is a contraction. It's a shrinking away. So, on that road, that's one of the things that can happen to you. The other that can happen is courage. Really, it's love. They're the same thing. Courage, love, clarity, they're all the same thing. Well-being, energy, spirit, it's all the same thing. Right? Show courage there. Give up something. It's so weird because I think if people would just get rid of the fear, all the mental dialogue about what it is they have to give up or get over to continue stops becoming such a monster. It becomes a little pebble in the road. Just step over it. Because courage shows you what this thing you're giving up is actually doing to you. And if you're not afraid, you can see what your own pattern is doing to you. No one will ever convince me that somebody causes the demise of somebody else, ever. It may appear that way here in this physical world, but it's not. It's just an illusion. The illusion is created by the way we think about it. Nothing is ever done to anyone else. They do that to themselves. You're not here because someone told you to come here. You're here because you said, damn, I'm going there. And now here you are. Right? Courage will show you how to continue. It will show you the intent you came here with. It will show you the path that you wanted to take originally, before the fear set in. And you know, it's kind of as if you get back on and you're like, wow, all that time spent in fear just vanishes. There's just a continuous line. It's not broken up by fear. You don't look back and go, oh, I was really afraid there. Oh yeah, I was really afraid there. And if you do, it's a joke because you can't feel it anymore. It fuses those breaks in your continuity. It gives you more juice. Gets you closer to being who you really are. The infinite, immortal spirit. That's what you are. Does anybody deny that? Does anybody have a problem with that? You are the divine infinite spirit in the flesh. Right? All the books say it. All the old ones do anyway. So no one disputes that. Well, is what we're experiencing day in, day out, that beautiful, potent, very fulfilling, energetic presence? Is that what our days consist of? No. Well, wonder, now you gotta ask yourself, whose fault is that? The world's? You're the infinite spirit. The world is just a world. You are really what made it. You're not dominated by your own creations, are you? Are you ran by what you made? Does that dictate to you what you do? How you live? Do your creations control you? Well, thank God that which made the universe isn't like that. Because that would be pretty wacky looking. So if it isn't that, if we are not feeling that, not a daily basis, then there's obviously something in the way. And 9 times out of 10, it's a particular routine. It's a particular way one moves in their day that is so, it fills a space so much, there is no room for anything else to come in. It's so overwhelming in the consciousness. That spirit, there's no doorway open for it. They're all being taken by present, forward, ego-conscious being, body. Hi, my name's Chris, that guy. Going with preferences. Makes you wonder if you really want it. Made me wonder, is this what I really want? It's kind of like you ever see the movie The Matrix, where the guy rats him out? You know, I see a steak and I know it's not real. Put it in my mouth and it tastes so good, I know that's not real either. You take that over reality. Reality is a commitment. It's not a joyride. It's not a day spa. It's not a pink and fluffy ride through the golden carpet. It's not the yellow submarine. It is a hunting trip. It is a grand excursion. It's like Lewis and Clark to the millionth degree. Because remember, when you step out, you realize you don't know anything. It's very interesting. I mean, the basic core of how people come to know something is really distorted. And what we call known is really distorted. Because we can hold something in our mind, does that mean we know it? I can say tree. All right. Does that mean I know it? I could say, well, it's green foliage and bark. There's nothing there. There's no knowledge in that. So we walk around thinking we know things. The only thing we can know is the manipulations and of our own creation. That's it. What you know is what you do, what you like, what you make, what your job is. That's what you know. Spirit, you can't know it. So when you go out into that great unknown, where all there is spirit, you have this yearning to know. You can't. It's not known. It's felt. It's present. Not known, present. It's a presence. It's not a thing to know. It's not your creation. You know your creation. You are yourself. You can't know yourself. That's ridiculous. You are you. What's there to know? Right? So most of the psychosis, most of the suffering is all generated by thought. What people think they know.